Add tracks on the beat.
Up in New York City, I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I'm your host, Abby Harris. I do this each and every day. Well, if you haven't had a chance to be a part of my Telegram group, my Telegram network, please do so. There are a lot of resources within the group. There's a lot of things that we talk about. I have general information, books, good reads. I just actually uploaded some new books within this space, and one of them is Tokenization Playbook, Blockchain Engineering, Whiskey Investing Playbook, Smarketing Playbook, right? That's Smart Marketing Playbook. I add a lot of resources within my community. So if there's things that you want to learn or certain type of resources that you want to get or something that you're interested in, then guess what? Web3 network is the network that you need to be a part of, because this is the network where it is community based. You get in what you get out of it. So if you put in work and you put in information, then you should be able to receive some information out of it, whether it's you want to network or you want to network or connect with somebody or anything within the sort. This is what Web Network Telegram group is. Moving on, if you haven't had a chance to be a part of or even check out some of my past interviews of Beyond the Blockchain, please do so. I have a lot of great guests that came in to talk about a lot of magnificent things and projects and stuff and so on and so forth. And you can find us everywhere. iHeartRadio. I have ads on Medium, iTunes, wherever you can listen to a podcast, we're there. So make sure you tune into Beyond the Blockchain podcast on all of your digital platforms. We are above the number that we've been talking about for months. Here's my soundtrack music to accommodate some of this good conversation. We are above 60,000. We've been riding above 60,000. There's a lot of information. There's a lot of anticipation of us getting here. The anticipation of us getting here has been a long ride. We haven't seen these numbers since 2021. And that is a good thing. Now look at my the open network coin, right? This is a good thing, right? The good thing is that those who have stuck in their diamond hands, held their hands to make sure that they're accumulating their bag, accumulating their acorns, as I like to say, then right now, as you look at your portfolio, you'll be like, oh, I am happy where it's at. I'm happy where it's going. All of this is happening before the halving. And as we look and we talk about other things, we know that there are certain moves that are happening. So what are you doing? Are you creating a strategy to make sure that while you're on this bull run, that this thing is beneficial for you? That is the ultimate question. Now, once again, I always talk about how they're my C and my Sue, how some of these AI tokens are in the red when I look at them as Bitcoin goes up. And I noticed that there's kind of a reverse when it comes to Bitcoin, and some of these tokens that I've been looking at are in the red. We talk about Bonk yesterday. Do y'all remember Sandbox was up to $5? And I have an idea that it may go back to that place. Chills, Mina, Phantom, Gala Games. They just opened up Gala Swap. Maybe you need to check that out. This has been in the news a lot. This and WorldCoin. Helium dropped under $9 again. It's all good. We're still bouncing back and forth. And WorldCoin. There's a lot of conversation about WorldCoin as well. That's different. Moving on to my favorite Twitter friend, Crypto Ash. Bitcoin back above 62,000, even after 600 millions of outflow from grayscale ETFs. This shows the strength of Bitcoin. I will see new all-time highs the next few days until some major FUDs hit the market. Pray for 70,000 before halving. Why pray for 70,000 before halving? Because there is going to be some type of correction right after halving. And this is based off of past analysis. So we're going to move into my other favorite crypto guy, which is Crypto Rover. What do you got to say, Crypto Rover?
Bitcoin is finally creating a new consolidation phase that is going to help us direct towards the next move on Bitcoin. And right now, I think there is a new standard in this Bitcoin bull run we need to talk about right now that is going to be helping you massively in this Bitcoin bull run. So I will be talking about this, the most important chart, the Bitcoin spot ETF flows, the Bitcoin funding rates that are absolutely going sky high, Ethereum, and many more important charts on today's update video. So without any further ado, don't forget to slam that like button once again back above.
See, I look at him all the time because he makes great analysis and it makes a lot of sense in some of the stuff that he talks about. So this is the reason why he's my go-to guy.
Created this massive rally towards the upside, opened about 20% within 2 days. This is the first time where Bitcoin is once again going sideways. And once again, just like we had last time around, we're expecting that Bitcoin is going to be ranging between two levels. And in the beginning, we're going to create a consolidation phase, break down or break upward. And then we're most likely going to consolidate in this region for a little bit. So straight away to identify the region, I think the top region definitely on the top side is going to be somewhere around 64,000 US dollars, and the lower side of the region is going to be somewhere around 57,000 US dollars.
So if you believe the top is going to be 64 and these numbers, then this is the time that you benefit in shorting. And once again, this is not financial advice. This is just speculation and me looking at some of my favorite analysts that do their all-time reporting, and I just bring it to you guys. So if there's some way that you can use this as an opportunity to get ahead, then guess what?
The levels where I expect Bitcoin is most likely ranging between, but first on the imminent short term, we are creating a new consolidation pattern with lower highs on the top side for the first time while Bitcoin has been going so exponential, and still higher lows on the lower side, which means that Bitcoin is indeed gearing up for another move. Tomorrow it's weekend, so we're not going to see a lot of volatility, but still today we have a large possibility for a potential breakout of this Bitcoin symmetrical triangle, this next consolidation phase. And if you've been following the channel, you know that symmetrical triangles are one of the best patterns to call that next move on Bitcoin. So keep your eyes wide open on this pattern, because this is the time to prepare yourself for that next move. I mean,
this is the time to prepare yourself for the next move, right? So I hope you have been consolidating. I hope you have been taking profits. I hope you've been riding the wave. I hope you've been tuning into my channel and listening to some of the things that I've been talking about, of ways that we can help you there. Especially if you had a chance to be a part of my Telegram group, because there's a lot of information that's brewing in there and a lot of conversations going on in there. Moving on, need to know what happened in crypto today. Here's the latest news and trends of impact Bitcoin prices, blockchain, DeFi, NFTs, and Web3 crypto regulations. Now, sometimes I go through this and sometimes I don't, because a lot of times I'm really on top of the things that are happening in the space. So today is the last day of the week, and we know a lot of things freeze, and it is the first of the month. So we just wanted to just do a little brief introduction of what is happening in the crypto space thanks to Cointelegraph.
Here's what happened in crypto today. The crypto market remains volatile after the June 14th Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, announcement, and presser with Fed Chairman Jerome Powell revealed that the central bank would pause rate hikes for June. While this move aligned with investors' expectations, the crypto market has yet to show any bullish momentum. Powell also mentioned that at least 2 more rate hikes would be needed in the future. Bitcoin price started the day up, trading above $26,000, but it has since retraced to a 24-hour low of $25,791 after the FOMC announcement. Some analysts are predicting that a drop to $25,000 is inevitable based on the current state of BTC derivatives data. Cryptocurrency market performance, one-day chart, Coin 360. The muted crypto price action and lack of a bullish response to today's rate hike pause could be the lingering effect of the SEC's charges against Binance and Coinbase Exchange. Related, holy shit, I've seen that, Coldy Snoop Dogg, Vitalik and McAfee NFTs. FOMC tanks crypto and some equities.
Hold on.
The stock market dropped sharply on.
I'm not gonna lie, it threw me off a little bit when it started talking about these prices dipping down to 25,000. But it was basically talking about the past, right? The past. But I don't even know why I even played this today, to be honest with you, because Crypto Rover was the guy to listen to, and I don't know what that information is. My apologies. Moving on. Everyone know how I have been very bullish towards Ordinals. I watched Ordinals go from $12 all the way to $75. I also know that that Ordinals is in the pool with Bitcoin, so as Bitcoin rises, Ordinal rises. Why is that? Because Ordinals were built on top of Bitcoin.
Ordinals trader gets Bitcoin back after fat-fingered NFT purchase. A Bitcoin Ordinals trader managed to recover their money after making an error purchase of a $13,000 non-fungible token, NFT, on the Bitcoin BTC network. On March 1st, a Bitcoin Ordinals trader shared a post on X about how they made their biggest mistake since they started trading Bitcoin-based NFTs. The trader thought they bought an NFT for 0.021 BTC, worth about $1,287. However, the surprise came after the transaction when the trader realized that the NFT was listed at 0.21 BTC, about $12,877. Ordinals trader Prince Pablo shares misfortune on X source, Prince Pablo's. The trader said they felt embarrassed and sick and that a lucky person received a lot of money. According to the NFT trader, they shared the incident to urge others to double-check their digital asset transactions before going through with them. While the trader accepted the loss, Dan Anderson, the seller of the NFT, saw the X post and promised to return the funds. Anderson highlighted that was his listing and that he had already made an offer in the marketplace to buy back the NFT with 0.21 BTC. Anderson told the trader to accept the offer and be well again. I listed it at 0.21 BTC because it stank not to fish for a fat finger. I was like huzzah though until I saw your post, Anderson wrote. Transactions on the Bitcoin Ordinals NFT. Source, Magic Eden. The offer to buy back the NFT has been accepted, and the funds were returned to the trader. At the time of writing, the NFT has been listed in the market once more at 0.21 BTC.
This is one thing that you have to pay attention to. You have to not make these mistakes. This was a careless mistake, and if there wasn't somebody on the other side that understood and had some type of understanding, right, for that person, that they knew that they made a mistake, then this would have been a very serious loss. And as I tell you guys, I am bullish on Bitcoin Ordinals and not NFTs. I don't buy Bitcoin Ordinal NFTs. I buy Ordinals coin. And this is not financial advice. Moving on. Blast launches Ethereum L2 mainnet, unlocking 2.3 billion in staked crypto. Now here's the thing. Around 180,000 Blast users have initially withdrawn 400 million from the network after its mainnet launch, unlocking billions of staked crypto for the first time. Now this is what I'm going to say. Number one, this is on Cointelegraph. That's number one. This was written by Jesse Coughlin, right? It sounds good. 18,000 users, no way to withdraw sent funds until now. It all sounds good, right? It all sounds good. Like, it sounds good. Blast launch. So now I do my due diligence and say, yo, what is Blast? How are they unlocking 2.3 billion in staking crypto? How can I get involved in this? So you guys know how I do. Coin market cap. It's my first place that I always go to. Blast. Here it is. Here is the circulation supply, right? Here's the total supply, which is funny as this total supply and circulation supply is the same. Now, my order of operations for checks and balances are website, Socials, do they have a community? There is a GitHub, but there's no community. There's only a Twitter and a Telegram. These are flags that I raise. So the first thing I always do, let's go see the website. And I go to the website, and guess what? The website does not exist. This domain may be for sale. Click here, right? The domain does not exist. But you are on Cointelegraph talking about how all of this stuff is happening. 180,000 users, blast 400 million withdrawn, right? And then there are no information right here, right? Now, Blast. Now, here's the other thing. Blast, his news, launched mainnet, Blast News, TL hits 2.2 billion Blast. I don't know who's writing these articles on some of these companies. Blast.com, go back to the website. Guess what? It does not exist. So let's go to, the website doesn't exist. And now let's go to information. Blast ecosystem, risk on Blast rug pulls. 1.3 million Ether in apparent scheme. This is how you look for things. Information is out there. Once again, I'm going to tell you again. First of all, there's no website, okay? Second of all, on Blast, and the information on Blast, all of this, it looks good. It looks good, but there's no exchanges that sell Blast. That's another thing. There's nothing here that determines anything about Blast, and it makes me raise flags. So this is more than enough information that I need to see right here. Risk of Blast rug pull. The risk of Blast has come under suspicion following the disappearance of its funds, website, social media presence, raising concerns of potential rug pull. These are how rug pulls happen. It looks good. You find it on a reputable news site, but you once again have to DYOR. Do your own research. Even though you can pull up to my page and say, hey, Ab, yo, what's up? And I'm going to pull it up and show you this thing is not what it says to be. It is not what it says to be. It is another one of those rug pulls. So please, there's a lot of scamming, ramming, and rug pulling going on all around the city, all around these platforms. Make sure you pay attention, because things will get very easy and uncomfortable for you. Speaking of rug pulls and more shenanigans that's happening in the Web3 crypto space, especially with Bitcoin hitting these ultimate high numbers, and more and more and more scammers are coming out to play. Binance users gets drained on exchange. Share strange experience. I talk about this
Binance
all the
user
time.
gets
Make
drained
sure
on
this is the most important thing I tell you guys. Just like when Bitcoin went parabolic the other day, and Coinbase users did not see none of their funds because there was an outage. Once again, if you do not have to have your crypto or your digital assets on any of these exchanges, please do so. Do not leave your money on these exchanges, because things happen. What happens? The community member believes the exchange supports teams should have frozen their accounts before transferring funds.
Exchange shares strange experience. A crypto trader shared a troubling experience on the Binance exchange moments before losing $70,000 in digital assets to a hacker. On February 29, a pseudonymous trader who goes by the username DoomXBT on X posted a thread sharing strange occurrences before losing funds on Binance. From putting up trade orders to taking out loans, the hacker fiddled with the account before finally withdrawing the crypto assets. X thread on funds being drained on Binance. Source: DoomXBT on X. According to Doom, there were sudden sound notifications of orders getting filled on the Binance account, seemingly indicating that the account was compromised. While there were no withdrawals, the trader saw various trades performed and assets exchanged for BNB tokens. The trader claimed that the account seemed secure because two-factor authentication was active. However, the crypto user also saw that some loans were being processed within the account. When Doom reached Binance support, the money converted into BNB was withdrawn. Loans being processed in the Binance Exchange account. Source: DoomXBT on X. The Binance user also believes the funds were transferred to another exchange called SideShift. The trader said they contacted SideShift and will now go to the German authorities to report the incident. The trader expressed frustration and dissatisfaction about how the Binance's support agent handled the case. Binance's social media and community lead replied to the trader saying they already escalated the case and were working on it. Related, trader hits $2 million jackpot.
See, here's the thing. They talking about they working on it while he's actually watching his funds being ciphered out. It's the craziest thing in the world. This is the reason why you do not leave your money on the exchange at all. This is the reason why it needs to be inside of your wallet. Now, I'm curious to know what SideShift is. I've never heard of SideShift. SideShift, no account required. SideShift is an AI revenue distributed daily. SideShift AI. SideShift. No sign up. SideShift AI. Okay. This is probably one of those exchanges that the scammers are using to move funds. You never know. This is how you end up going. This is how I end up going down the rabbit holes to find things and be curious about. Attention, humans, your region is not supported by SideShift AI. But it's so funny. They forward me to a token swap, right? Sci-fi. I don't know how I end up going to sci-fi if I'm at SideShift. Now the website is not available. This is different. Look, the website was just up and then all of a sudden it just totally disappeared. Okay, here it is. Let me hit I can't hit the stop button. Nope. Forward. Boom. Stop. Will it stop? Nope. It is what it is, guys. Y'all seeing it for your own eyes. You seeing it for your own eyes. SideShift AI. Good job. And then it's moving me over here. What is this? I have no clue. Let's go to dashboard. Dashboard. I don't know what this is. Sci-fi. It didn't did its own thing. This isn't what I was looking at, guys. Y'all know that. It says side. This says side. Listen, guys. See, I'm not going to connect my wallet. I'm going to connect my wallet and guess what? Pew! Whatever's in there is gone. But once again, I tell you guys all the time, do not use these. Use your main account for some of these apps because you never know what they entail. Just a basic me just looking at, reading an article, understanding how he was rug pulled, right? Going into the website that they said that was there, and it's not there, and it's shifting to other websites. So let's see, SideShift. Let's do this. SideShift. My favorite words: scam. Okay, I'm looking at a way to trade in crypto possible. 9 answers. I haven't used SideShift and realized it's now AKYC. Charlotte suddenly dropped support of Monero. Read. Is SideShift legit or safe to use? Is there a way to retrieve lost ETH from fake exchange? It's anonymous AI. SideShift review. SideShift is a company to launch liquid payments. Okay, see, this is Sky. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Is it a scam or is it real? Well, it might be one of those tools that the scammers do use. Reviews. Low trust rating. This site may not be safe to use. 26 out of 100. Damn, I'm not sure if certain online behavior is... Okay, I don't know why is all of this stuff popping up on my screen. Let's get this off my screen. Off my screen. Why does site should have a low trust? This website may be a scam. Okay, let's see the negatives. The owner of the website is using services to hide their identity of on who is flag. According to Transcode, this site has a low ranking. The number of suspicious websites and servers. The register has high percentage of spams and fraud sites. This website is very young. Listen, guys. This is one of the tools that these people use. You never know. People are very intuitive on some of the things that they are doing and how they're doing it, right? And you have to pay attention that you're not caught in the whirlwind. You do not want to be caught in the whirlwind of this, because just like that gentleman said, 70 grand just got ciphered out of his account and he has no idea. This is the type of things that are happening within our space. Moving on. More and more and more and more layoffs. Come on, y'all gonna tell me that Electronic Arts, EA Sports, is doing more job cuts? Why? I thought EA Sports was doing exceptionally well. But once again, more layoffs. 5% of employees, making the latest company in the gaming tech space to reduce its workforce. I'm not feeling this. Oh man, Epic Games cut 830 jobs in September. Sony, 1,900 jobs. Microsoft will cut 1,900 jobs. This is crazy. Why are so many jobs being lost? This is the question that I would like to know. Why are so many jobs being lost in the tech space? Is it because of AI? Is it because of AI? Vice will cease publishing on Vice.com and lay off several hundred staffers. This is crazy. All these companies that we see that we be thinking is doing exceptionally well, right, are laying off people. Is it due to AI? Is it due to technology? It can't be, because this is crazy, man. I feel for those people who are losing their jobs within this space. But here's the thing. Okay, oh my goodness. Here's the layoff list. Oh, tech layoffs. EA Sports, 670. PlayStation, 900. Vice Media, several hundred. We already know that. BuzzFeed, 16%. Now there's 26. Paramount Global, 800. Sirius XM, 160. Snapchat, 10%. TechCrunch, 8+ subscription products. I don't know what that means. UK Channel, 200. Microsoft Gaming, 1,900 jobs. Riot Games, 500. Sports Illustrator, possibly all of Sports Illustrator. YouTube, 100. Pitchfork, undisclosed. Universal Musical, we seen that number is in the hundreds. 70% of Discord. NBC News, 50 to 100 people. Please explain to me, where are all these people going? What are these people going to be doing? Please explain to me, how is this? This shows a lot. This shows a lot of what's happening in the country. This shows a lot that's happening in tech. This shows a lot of things that's happening. This is a scary time, especially with AI taking jobs. Look, they canceled Star Wars. We all know Star Wars is one of the biggest companies in global, right? And they're ending the game of Star Wars due to the fact of layoffs at EA Sports. This is crazy to me, y'all. This is the craziest thing ever. Moving on. They tell you all the time, stop using your phone and plugging it into devices and charging stations. Do not use public charging stations. Why don't you use public charging stations? Because public charging stations can actually put a malware in your phone and scam your bank account, scam your crypto, just your information in general. It's crazy. Crazy. It is crazy. Okay, we can see that. But you know what we can do? We can use the tools that we have. What tools do we have? Make sure. Here we go.
The FBI is warning consumers against using public phone charging stations in order to avoid exposing their devices to malicious software. Public USB stations like the kind found at malls and airports are being used by bad actors to spread malware and monitoring software, according to a tweet last week from the FBI's Denver branch. The agency did not provide any specific examples. Carry your own charger and USB cord and use an electrical outlet instead, the agency advised in the tweet.
You have to be very proactive. Once again, you don't give everybody your bank account number. You don't give everybody your routing number, right? So don't be plugging your phone. If your phone is one of the most important things in your life, right? Because it's the most important thing in our lives. We wake up to it, we go to sleep to it, we socialize on it, we make money off of it, but then you plug it into a public charging station so malware can get into it. You have to protect yourselves. This is very, very important because you never know who is after you or who's looking at you or who wants to even date you. Speaking of that, moving on. I talk about this dating all the time. I talk about AI all the time. I talk about AI and dating all the time. Now, this Tinder matched with me with my dream date, and then he asked me to pay his $376 electric bill. That is scary, isn't it? Don't you think so? Hold up. Oh, this music. Okay, it says let's do it like this. Five signs a woman is too good for you. A viral Instagram video, love guru Jacob Blucas reveals 5 relationship red flags that one partner is phoning it in on. Okay. All right. Does he take you out on dates? These are the signs, guys. You make more effort in... Wait, I missed that one. Hold up. I missed that one. It says... You're his biggest cheerleader, but he doesn't return the support. He's the only one that talks when he wants something. Okay. He's not 100% loyal. These are the signs look familiar. If it is, ditch that loser. You're being rug pulled. Please don't get caught into... Because, you know, I see this all the time about guys finessing their matches, right? Is a finesse thing. They tell them everything they want to hear, and then guess what? Your bank account is drained. Moving on to the last topic of the day, robotics. Humanoid robot starter figure AI valued at $2.6 billion as Bezos OpenAI, NVIDIA joins funding. Everybody is getting ready to join this. Everybody. Not looking forward to the robots. I say this all the time. I'm not looking forward to the robots. Robots are taking jobs, so now your grass cutter, you just lost your job. Oh man, it's going down. It is going. Chinese robotics dogs can shoot like a pro. What is the U.S. doing? Please tell me, what is the U.S. doing? Chinese scientists have found robot dogs that can fire machine guns with accuracy of a skilled shooter during a test. This is the issue that I have, right? I have the issue that robots are going to be listed on the battlefield, and it's not going to be us. It's going to be robots. So how do you fight and combat against robots in 2024? I don't know. This is something that I have all the issues in the world about robotics. On that note, I am going to let you guys go. This is Beyond the Blockchain podcast. Like I said, If you get a chance to be a part of the web network, which is my Telegram group, there's a lot of resources in there. It is a community that I'm building and is built, and we are here to help those who need help. Mi casa, su casa. I hope you help me. We help each other. We grow as a family. This is what Web3 Network is. And on that note, see y'all on the same bat time, same bat channel. This is Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. Peace.
Outtracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain.